Hi, and welcome back to my channel, or for people just discovering it, welcome! My name is David Neyts, and let's talk about Hollywood-related stuff. If you have anything to do with acting or the movie industry, you will most definitely be performing in front of people and or the camera. So let's talk about the subject of best ways to have clear skin. Being the face of a product or simply the face in a play, movie, host of a show, and many other things means that you will want to look your best self. I'm definitely an advocate of having different body types, races, genders, and ages on TV. But let's not forget that it's the movie industry, so most probably however you look, they will want people who are well groomed. To be honest, that kind of goes with pretty much any job where you are interacting with people. Nobody wants to work with someone who never takes a shower or doesn't seem like they give 2 cents about looking tidy in some way or another, of course. I don't really care if you love wearing t-shirts, shorts, and flip-flops on a daily basis. That's fine with me. Fashion's, well, it's not really my forte. But if you're representing a brand or something on TV, looking healthy is pretty important. I do, on the other hand, like the natural look. Now, not everyone will have flawless skin, the best abs, the widest teeth, or the most luscious hair. In the end, you are who you are, and you are perfect as you are. The media industry does dictate a bit too much how we should look, and that gives us a fake representation of beauty. But that's a subject for another video. Here I want to focus on how to have the best skin possible with a few simple changes in your diet and lifestyle. Number 1, get rid of refined sugars. Literally, it's true. If you have a very poor diet, chances are that from an exterior perspective, you are not going to look healthy. Even your sweat may smell more when you are only eating crappy food. I found that dumping refined sugars is super important in having healthy skin. I know, we're all addicted to Krispy Kreme donuts, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't have some once in a while, but eating refined sugars every day will create inflammation, excessive skin cell growth, and excessive oil production in the skin. This means that you will get clogged pores, which in turn can become acne, and it'll lead to breakouts. Scientifically, refined sugars is a type of food that creates an immediate surge in insulin and androgen, which combined basically gives you worse skin. Number 2, stop eating fried foods. Once again, I'm not saying not to have any fried food. We only live once and it's extremely delicious, but in moderation. Fried foods create, once again, inflammation, which in turn will give you clogged pores and bad skin. To top it all off, fried foods are heavy on your stomach, so you will more easily gain weight and create more stress on your body because they simply take more time to digest. Number 3, dairy. Now this really depends on the person. Research has shown that dairy creates inflammation, which, as we've mentioned many times in this video, is our enemy. The thing is with inflammation is that it doesn't just lead to bad skin, but having an inflamed body can create pain in your joints. A painful body means that you won't feel good throughout your day and therefore not be able to bring your best foot forward. Also, even though Westerners tend to be better with dairy than others because through centuries of eating dairy, they've developed a tolerance for it, everyone has dairy intolerance to a certain extent. I'd say to try 1 or 2 weeks without dairy just to see how it is, and if it doesn't make a difference, well, then I guess you're fine. You might as well just eat some dairy. Number 4, exercise more. Not really diet related, but I'm a firm believer that exercise makes you sweat, which in turn makes your pores work and releases the toxins that are inside your body. Also, if you're really addicted to sugars and fast food, at least you'll manage to burn all the calories that are in these foods. Plus, exercising raises your dopamine and literally makes you happier and more fulfilled. I know some people really dread the gym, but I feel that more often than not it's because we tend to make the gym less fun. Not everyone wants to lift weights or run 10 miles on a treadmill. Exercise in some ways like food. There are so many different types of food. Eventually you'll find something that you like. If you don't like running, well, maybe take a ballroom dancing class. If you don't like that, well, try aerobics, martial arts, or, well, even tennis. There's so many possibilities. Our body is meant to move, and if we want to remain healthy in our old age, we need to use it. Number 5, cut your meat intake and eat more vegetables. Now I feel like a mom telling their child to eat their greens. But there's some truth to it. I'm not telling you to be vegetarian or vegan, but we as human beings weren't meant to eat meat for every single meal. Try to limit your meat intake to 2 times a week. Also try to add a few raw vegetables once in a while, and even a couple of vegetarian meals. Fish like salmon, anchovies, and sardines are filled with omega-3, which decrease inflammation and compounds that create excessive cells. Fermented foods such as kombucha and kimchi are amazing for the skin because they have probiotics, which reduce inflammation in the body. Yogurts do have probiotics too, but since we talked about avoiding dairy, you'll have to figure out if they work for you or not. In the end, everybody has a different tolerance to different foods, and you're really going to have to experiment with what works for you and what doesn't. Some people just have a predisposition for better skin, but if you take all the necessary steps to take care of yourself and your skin, you will be able to look healthier and have the energy to overcome all your daily as well as artistic tasks. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to subscribe and hit the like button. Leave a comment too. It's always appreciated. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.